What is up, everybody? Tanner here with another video. Hope you're all doing well. This is day number 4. We're actually going to be analyzing the results from our product test. So I'm excited to see this and see where we're at. I know a lot of you guys are going to expect a lot of sales, a lot of money, but that's not always the case from the start. I do know what the sales are. I do know what it's at right now. We will be going over that. I'm going to be going over the sales and where we're at with our product test and the next steps we need to take in order to get where we want to be. So I don't want to waste too much time here like we have in the previous streams where I'm just answering a bunch of random questions. I want to keep it on topic and really provide that knowledge that you guys need to know. So I'm going to be going over the product test that we created, showing what we did right, what we did wrong, why it's making sales or why it's not making sales. A little bit more product research. We might go on my phone and do some on Instagram, as well as we might actually, I want to go over a slideshow that I created for one of my past videos with one of the guys with the agency I'm partnered with. So if you guys don't know, I'm partnered with the Facebook ads agency, Noah Brewer and Dennis White. They're in my course, talk about Facebook ads, and they've really taught me everything I know. But me and Noah actually made a video on product testing, and I want to go over that slideshow that we created because I feel like there's a lot of knowledge in there that could help a lot of you guys understand product testing from a different perspective. So let's go ahead and get into it. I don't want to waste too much time. So let's do this. Let me check the chat, make sure everything's good, and then we'll get started. You made it on time? Awesome. Yeah, one thing that I will talk about really quick before we get started with everything is that I don't know about if you guys realize this or not, but so the store we created is called Anything Trend. And I didn't make an Instagram page for it yet. And some guy DM'd me yesterday. He got the username Anything Trend. He's like, "Hey man, you want to buy it?" And I was like, "No." And then he made it and was like, if you look at it on Instagram, it's like a page with some random pictures. Now it says like, "We're selling you products that are a lot cheaper on AliExpress" or something like that. Really goofy stuff. But yeah, guys, let's get started. For the people that aren't here yet, they'll be able to see it afterwards. I don't want to spend an hour on here wasting time. I really just want to get to the point and show you guys and teach you guys what you need to know. So make sure you guys leave a like if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video, the stream, and let's get started. Okay, so we're good now. We're on the full stream. Let me make sure. All right, so here we are, guys. I know a lot of you guys expected a lot of money, a lot of sales, but if we look at it, no sales, okay? No sales at all. We'll go over the product test. I'll show you what's going on with it. You'll see one sale, but that's from me because I actually bought from the store just because I wanted to make sure the pixel worked and make sure that it could optimize for conversions. So now let's go to the ads manager and I'll show you. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, guys. But yeah, no sales yet. I know that's a bummer. You expected a lot of sales, hundreds of dollars, whatever. This is only the first day, the product test, the product testing phase. Usually when I get a store going from the start, it takes about a week, and this is only the first day after. So we're really just gonna have to step it up now. So let me refresh the ads manager real quick, and I'll show you what we have going on. Okay, so we set up 2 product tests yesterday: the snoring nose thing and a dog harness. And the ads, they weren't the best in the world, like the most engagement ever, but they were all right. It seemed that they were still a little bit active and that they could make money, so might as well test it. Like I said, guys, I like to test about 3 to 4 products a day, maybe 5, depending on how many ads I can find when doing product research. So let's go ahead and look at the first one here, Sleep Aid. Break-even point. We're cold testing for conversion, so I'm going to go through and look at the ad sets and determine if we're unprofitable yet. So as you can see right here, these are all of the ad sets. Actually, I need to set up the columns real quick. Let's do this. You guys should do this too. I don't really care about this. I don't really care about all of this. Nope. I like to see website add to carts. Website conversions. Cost per Where is that? Oh, the cost per result. I don't want the cost per result. I have to look at one of my other ad accounts to know exactly how I have it structured, but something like this. Don't really care about impressions or reach or delivery. I really just like to see how much I've spent. We'll keep that here. Delivery, website. Let's do link clicks. Conversions, cost per result. Oh shoot. And the ROAS, the return on your ad spend. We'll just leave it at that for now. So this is just going to show us the basic stuff that we need to know. How much have we spent? How many clicks we've gotten on the store? How many add to carts? Website, that's not what I wanted. Hold on. It's annoying. I would go to my other ad account and duplicate it, but I can't show you guys the other ad accounts. Alright, there we go. Let's just save this for now. Check the chat, make sure everything's good. Alright, so here we have it. This is just going to show the basic stuff, breaking down, how much have we spent, the link clicks, the add to carts, and purchases. Okay, no purchases. We don't know our cost of purchase because we don't have any purchases, and we don't have a conversion value because we haven't got any sales, as well as no ROAS because that. Okay, so this conversion rate here just from link clicks to add to carts is not that good. It's not the best in the world, but this is a cold test, so we can't expect everything to be perfect. But if we look here at the actual ad sets, this is all of it. So these are the 10 ad sets. They're set to $20 a day, and they're not spending near what they're supposed to spend. And you see, they're only spending $3.46 right now. So, we have no sales since yesterday. But the thing is, we're not even near our break-even point. Okay, our break-even point is $14, and they've only spent, all of them haven't spent more than $4. So, really we just have to let them run and see how it goes. Until one of these goes, the amount spent goes over $14 without a purchase, then we turn it off and we add a new one. Okay, it's probably the same exact thing for the dog harness. We look at it, pet store, our break-even point for this is what, $25? Yeah, $25, and these are still only at $5. So not until any of these go up past $25 are they unprofitable. So really, these are still good. We just have to wait. We're gonna add some more products because I don't want to waste too much time every single day just adding products and doing product research. So I want to have more product tests up. We're gonna get into that, but now I actually want to go through a slideshow and teach you guys some of the things from product testing that are basically not true. I made a video on this, but a lot of people didn't watch it. But I think it's some really good knowledge that'll help you guys out. So this is something me and my Facebook agency had came up with, basically a Mythbusters video where we're talking about Facebook ad myths when it comes to product testing. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is that in order to make sales or optimize for purchases, you have to build data. No, so basically what he's talking about here is whenever you go to the ads manager to create a new campaign, they're going to ask you to, to either go for conversions. Most people will tell you this, or page post engagement. But a lot of people think you have to have a lot of pixel data in order to optimize for conversions. But no, that's not the case. A lot of people, I don't know, it differentiates from every person. Some people swear by conversions. Some people swear by page post engagement. So that's something that I've always just done conversions. They always do conversions. I've learned from them, and it's worked for me pretty well. So let's go ahead and go to the next one, which is certain states convert better than others. or are more expensive than others, so you should exclude them. So some people also believe that in order to make a lot of sales with Facebook ads when product testing, you need to exclude certain states that may not get you sales, like New Mexico, Alaska, Colorado, North Carolina. It could be anything. For some reason, some people think there's certain states, but it's not true that you need to exclude any states. When you're targeting the United States, only target United States. And later on down the road, we're going to narrow it down to different countries. That's really the next step that I go down after I see, which ad sets are doing well and which ones are making money. Then we break it down. So basically what we can do is go here to account overview. Okay, and we're going to scroll down and we're going to break it down by delivery, by country. Okay, so now it's not really going to work because there's so many, there's not any sales yet. But once it starts to get sale, we're going to be able to see which one is getting the lowest cost of purchase. United Kingdom, Puerto Rico is usually always a good one. Puerto Rico, Canada, and the United States always do well. And then you basically just look at these different countries to see which ones have the lowest cost per purchase. And then we create specific campaigns only targeting to those countries with these specific assets that we're doing the best. So we're not ready to do that yet because we don't have sales and we don't know which ones have the lowest cost of purchase. So we're going to leave that there right now. But if we go back here, honestly, just exclude the third world countries. The next one is select people who live in this location. So basically this is talking about, if we go back here to, let me clear these breakdowns real quick. If we were going to create a new campaign, we did whatever it is, continue in the locations. They want you to choose people who live in this location or people recently in this location, traveling in this location. Basically what this does, it's pretty straightforward. Whatever the title is what it is. So one thing we always do is just always go for the standard. Everyone in this location, not people who live in this location. If I'm traveling to California, I'd still target people in California just because I know there's other people there, not just people that live there. Always leave it on everyone in this location. Some people tell you otherwise. You can take all this for as you want. This is just how we do it. The next thing is you need to select Wi-Fi only. Okay, so this is down here with the placements. You can choose it to only show the ad to people when they're connected to Wi-Fi and not on cellular data. But honestly, it doesn't matter at all. That's what I see. If it's a long video, then sometimes I'll do only when connected to Wi-Fi just to ensure that it would load and they can actually see it, and I'm not wasting money for a video that won't load just due to their phone service. Wi-Fi doesn't really matter that much in my opinion. It doesn't make a big deal. I'd rather leave it unchecked than checked. You can do what you want though. All right, so here's a list of some of the countries that, Africa's a continent, I know, but these are some different places that you should exclude when targeting. This is a fact. This is something that is true. They'll drive a lot of traffic, but they just won't convert at all, and it hurts your lookalikes and retargeting later on. So that's what I would do because they'll click on it, but they won't buy anything, and it sort of just messes up the algorithm and will optimize a little bit different than what it would originally without targeting those countries. The next one is you should start with cheap products to build data before moving on to higher margin products. No. So we're testing a $15 margin right now and a $25 margin. So they're two completely different ball games. One's somewhat low and the other one's like a pretty solid margin. So as we see that, then we know that, whichever one makes sales, whether it's the cheap one or the expensive one, you can still make sales because we're selling one for $15 and one for $40 or whatever it is. So the margins, it doesn't play a big role. I would always just suggest higher margin products because why not? Higher margins equals more money. The highest I've sold is maybe like $100 for a product. I don't go into like $500 products and stuff like that. It's really just all about the perceived value and what you can make this potential customer think your product is worth. Make sure the stream's good. Okay. The next one, you have to use higher budgets for higher priced products. So honestly, it doesn't matter. It depends if you're patient or not. Like I said with this one, since it's a $25 break even point, I just set it to $20 a day per ad set just so I can test and see what happens. I'd rather not wait 2 weeks to see if it gets sales or not. But if you really want to be patient, then my agency, they like to go slow. They scale it up slow. They like to go with $5 a day per ad set, and then go from there. That's not exactly what I do. I'm not that patient as them, but they do really well with it. If you're very patient, if I wanted to drag this series out for a very long time, then we would be able to see exactly that. Okay. The next thing, don't test a product with over 5,000 orders. So basically what he's talking about here, AliExpress, if you go to, something, watch. Don't sell watches, guys. Guys, leave a like if you haven't already. How many people do we have on here? 118. Make sure you leave a like, guys. So these are some watches. 8,000 orders right here, 11,000 orders, 2,500, 11,000. So basically, what we're saying here is, if a product still has over 5,000 orders, 10,000, whatever it is, still test it. You may think it might not sell, but 5,000 orders, 10,000 orders. That's only 10,000 people out of the whole world, billions of people. So there's definitely still some ways to market it and actually make money. You just have to test it. It's all about testing, guys, and being patient with dropshipping. A lot of people think it's just get rich quick. That's the complete opposite of what it is, because you have to learn all these strategies, all these methods, and everything like that. And like I said, this stuff, I'm keeping it somewhat basic. I keep all the gold nuggets and all the exclusive stuff within my course. Top link in the description if you want to check it out. All the information's there. But I just like to keep everything sort of filtered into that, so the people that get in get all the content. This is just more of a basic overview to show you guys how it works, and it's not fast. Like you see here, we set up the ads yesterday and we've made no sales. So yeah, it's not like you'll make a ton of money quick unless the product's really, really banger. And that's it. That's it for the slideshow. So that sort of goes to show some of the things that you need to know when product testing, that it's not all a ton of sales. It's not all just put a product here and make a bunch of money. So probably the next step that I'm going to go from here is just making the store look better and adding some more products here to the actual ads manager when testing. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see me do. That'll take like 30-40 minutes. I don't know if that's something you guys want to see or no. Let me know in the stream. Let me know. You guys want to see that? Yeah. All right, let's get to it. You can watch this all day long. Oh yeah, Instagram. Yeah, well, let's just do that first. All right. Let me set up the thing for my phone so you guys can see my phone, and we'll do this. I'm not sure how to do it exactly, but we'll figure it out. Come on. All right, there it is. All right, let's do some product research on here on Instagram. All right, can you guys see this? It's good. We good? Let me know if we're good first. All right, perfect. Let's just get started on Instagram. We're here on my phone. This is my food page. Some of you guys know, some of you don't. It's pretty inactive now because I don't really work on it, but it's whatever. I'm working on selling it now. So hopefully we'll get that sold to a company soon, and that'll be taken care of. And on here, the reason I'm on this page is because I follow a ton of big accounts. all of these pages have, a few million followers. And these are just pages I bought and ads from in the past. And I just like to keep tabs so I can check them for products if they have ads up. Right now it's only, what time is it now? Why does it say 9:41? 1:08. I'm not sure why it says 9:41, but it's 1:08 p.m. There should be a couple ads up. Most ads don't go up until later on in the day, but not a big deal. Basically, what we're going to be doing is going through these different pages. It's a slow process, and we're going to be looking for ads. So any ads they have up on their page, we're going to look at them, see if the product is something that we think may be able to get sales. So let's go ahead, keep looking through here. There's a bunch of random people I'm following on here. It's whatever. So let's just get started. This is a slow process also, just like on Facebook, because we have to go through each one, look for ads, and see if we find anything. Sometimes there's a million ads, sometimes there's no ads up. It's really just a hit or miss. You have to keep up with it day by day and just look through the Instagram feed, because if I go through like this, looking at every single page, then it takes a lot of time, and honestly, like I said, it's a hit or miss. So we'll continue to go through here. Where'd the pages? And most of the time you'll find a page with just one or two ads up. But if we checked in later in the day around 7, 8 p.m., there's a lot of ads that go up overnight, and there's a lot of ads that go up for an hour or two during these times. All right, here's one right here. I'm going to save this, and we'll go back to it. So basically what this is right here, magnetic iPhone case. Not sure exactly what it's trying to do. Looks interesting. We can go on AliExpress and then look for that. Let's see. AliExpress. The only thing with cases is that the margins are too low. Alright, so here's the case, the iPhone case, $5. So that's going to leave us with a pretty low margin. Let's check their website and see how much they sell it for. Yeah, so this website, General Store, it's a good one. I like the theme they're using. Alright, where's their phone case? Yeah, they don't even have that many products. Alright, $20. Not bad. So $20 at around $5 cost, $15 margin. Good enough. So we'll keep tabs on that, and we might be able to check that out later on. So let's keep looking. Make sure you leave a like, guys, if you haven't already. Leave a like on this video. Okay, Gearfly. Now let's keep looking. We have that saved there. None there. Videos. Oh, you guys remember this thing with the dress? That was stupid. I mean, the more you do this, the easier it gets. Like, some people, they have to look really hard at all the pages, determine if there's ads up or not. I can just look at it in one glance and see if there's anything out of the normal. All right, here's another one. This is something I'm not really going to mess with or do product research for because it gets complex. So this company I've seen around for a while on Instagram, Sunflower Jewels. They make a lot of money. I see their ads everywhere. I found them like a month ago, doing things such as like customized keychains, custom date things for marriage and relationships and all this stuff. I did the research on AliExpress. I looked through their store. It's a Shopify store, everything like that. But the thing with the suppliers is they have some kind of connection where with each sale, they have a custom message that's sent to the supplier, and the supplier automatically puts in that engraving. And that gets a little bit too complicated when you just have that as a random product on your store. So I'm not really going to mess with that product. It is selling, I know, but you can't really compete with that. They have a lot of data also. So let's keep going. Some product research. I don't know how many more pages I have on here. And these aren't all the pages, There's so many big pages on Instagram. You just have to look for them using like the drop-down tab. And it takes a while. This is why I like doing Facebook product research more than this because I'm tired of Instagram. I use it so much. See, all these pages with a few million followers, they're private though. You would have to follow them and wait for them to accept your request. Alright, I'm done with that. Let's go ahead and use this product here. So let's go to Facebook, search up magnetic iPhone case. Alright, here's the exact same ad. It's pretty low quality, but we can give it a shot. It doesn't really have much engagement. I don't think it'll do too well. But, like I said, that's what this is. It's a testing game. So we'll figure it out. Alright. So let's go ahead and close out of here. We're going to be testing this product. Thank you. Sorry, I'm still sort of sick. 144. Leave a like, guys, if you haven't already. Alright, so this is the ad we're going to be using. This is the same one that I've been using on Instagram. It wasn't the same store, though. So first things first, we have to import the product and check them. See what kind of margins we can find. But, yeah, I don't want to waste too much of your guys' time. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to import this. I'm going to set it all up. I'm going to run the product test. And then I'm going to find a few more products and set them up. And tomorrow we'll be going over all of the products, all of them that I imported. We'll go over the store. I'm going to make it all look a little bit better. Because if I continue to do all this on the stream, it will take at least another hour. And I don't want to have this video super long because then people won't watch it later on. So I want to keep the time a little bit down on this one. Hopefully that's okay with you guys. And we'll catch up tomorrow on the live stream. And also at 3 p.m. and an hour and 45 minutes, I'm going to be doing another YouTube live stream where I go over the winners from the course giveaway. So, why do you still teach influence? Is pretty outdated. It's not outdated, it's boring. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Also at 3 p.m., I'll be doing a live stream. See you there. Have a good one.